one of the most important use cases we see is from corporations who want to have one lockdown OS, the corporate image where as much security as possible is built in and they keep the knowledge of their corporation secure. But they want to give their employees a second OS, somewhere where they can do social networking, private email, and all of the daily chores that employees need to do during work hours. SecuriVisor allows corporations and employees to have a solution that suits both their needs in a secure and cost-efficient way. Another critical use case we see is stability. What do we mean by stability? A lot of our customers that we're working with come to us and they're tired of migrating to the latest, greatest OS. They're quite happy to stay on the OS they're on, especially if they have thousands of employees that are performing administrative or tasks that don't change much over time. SecuriVisor, because it's an emulation device where guest OS sit on top of it, allows a corporation to stay on a certain OS as long as they like. Plugging in new hardware is no problem, because SecuriVisor translates to their OS that nothing has changed. Although if that hardware has performance upgrades, it will pass those upgrades on to the user. But it reduces BIOS upgrades and costly migration costs, and puts power back in the hands of the customer to define their own IT destiny. Having two PCs in one reduces hardware costs. If an auditing company visits a customer today, very often they need to take two PCs. One with their own image and one with their customers. SecuriVisor eliminates that requirement. They can just go with one PC. For developers, SecuriVisor is really interesting. They can develop in Linux in one window and have their corporate XP, Vista, or Windows 7 in the other. Another critical use case we see is for call centers, where agents need to deal with multiple problems, very often coming from customers using different OSs. SecuriVisor makes the call center environment more productive. Also for mobile workers, finally there's a solution where they can use a local disk and also connect remotely in a secure way.